Okay, I think we're good to go. What's up? What's good, fam? Hope you're all doing good on this Wednesday afternoon. Today being is today the first? Yes, today's the very first something extra we are bringing to you guys this new year of 2025. And I want to share with you guys something which we were thinking about and certain traits, certain attitudes, certain actions we need to apply in our lives in order for us to have a successful year. It's common at this stage of a new year for people to say to you, to me, to us, Happy New Year. I literally just bumped into someone I haven't seen since last year, and she was like, PJ, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Compliments of the season. Awesome. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a well wisher. But the problem is when a person lacks the important essence, which actually makes not just a year, but makes any project and any dream, anything which we want to obtain or achieve in our lives to actually be successful. Very rhetorical, and it would be a very cheap question for me to ask you, do you want this year to be successful? Do you want this year to be a victorious year? Remember, we're no longer the YPG, now we're the Victory Youth Group. So everything to us now is synonymous to victory. So would you like this year to be victorious in your life? Obviously, you're going to say, yeah, PJ, you're going to jump. That's obvious. You don't even have to try to prove that. Every single human being wants that, even those who might not be a part of the VYG or part of our movement or even believe in our movement. The fact is, every single human being wants the year to be successful, the year to be victorious. However, there are three things which, of course, they can be subdivided into other things. But these three main things, if you are lacking them, I'm afraid to tell you that you're probably not going to have the year you're looking for. Your year might end up being just like the previous ones, or maybe even worse, if you don't apply these three. And all three start with the D, that's why we call it the 3D, because then it helps you get the three dimensional idea and direction of what you need to do for you to have 2025 be the year to look forward to. A year in which this time next year you'll be looking and saying, what a year that was, and what success have I obtained. The first one I want to share with you is direction. And direction has to do with knowing what exactly you want. We see oftentimes young people searching for certain things in their lives, and they will fight for it left, right, and center. But today they fight for one thing, tomorrow they fight for something else, the following week something else, the following year something else, and you start to wonder, what does this person actually want out of their lives? Kind of reminds us when we were kids. If you remember when we were kids, we had the tendency of saying, I want to be a pilot. The following day, I want to be a policeman. I want to be a fire brigade. I want to be this. I want to be that. We always switched up what we wanted to be because we were kids. We had no direction. We had no idea what exactly we wanted to obtain or achieve in our lives. So it was quite interesting that being as kids, we always had several directions, if I could call it. But then what happens is that when a person grows up, develops, it's time for them to actually have a direction in life. You'll realize that sometimes they're still behaving like when they were kids, in the sense that they still don't know what they want in their lives. They don't know what they want to obtain. They don't know what they want to start. Now, I want to start a business. Okay, what business? They don't even know what kind of business they want to start. No, I want to study this. Okay, why do you want to study it? No, because you kind of lose track of what this person actually wants in his or her life. Be careful with that, because if you lack direction, you can go anywhere fast, but you're never going to arrive anywhere because you have no direction. Kind of reminds me of moments when the GPS will tell me take a left, and I'll be like, I kind of know the way. I know I've done it before. My wife gets on my case a lot about doing that because I'll be like, no, but I know the way from here. And there's a reason why it's sending me the other direction. But the thing is, at the back of my mind, I'm like, this is more or less where I need to go. I have an idea of where I want to go. I have an idea of which place I'm actually heading towards. So many times we do that, however, in life, and we end up the wrong way, going the wrong places. So have a plan, have a direction. I don't know. I think we did mention sometime last year about your New Year's resolution, which if you didn't do, maybe you should still do it. And not just a resolution in the sense of like what you want to see, what you want to accomplish, and what you want to achieve this year, but the resolution in the sense of the plans you have for this year, and things which are both long term and short term. Short term helping you build the long term. Because sometimes a person will have a long term plan, but they don't even start working towards it. They don't work for it. It's just a plan, but they don't work towards that direction. So direction, or if I could say planning, is essential. If you want to get anywhere in your life, direction is essential. Planning is essential. Sitting down with yourself and start taking out the things that you know you need to take out, adding the things you need to start adding. And that's what gives us the second of the 3D, which is determination. Excuse me, I'm just getting a couple of calls here. I'm using my phone. Excuse me, let me just cut this here. There we go. I had put this phone of mine on Do Not Disturb. So I'm using my camera phone here. I'd put it on Do Not Disturb. And unfortunately, it still went through. I don't know why. But anyways, the second one is determination. Understanding that for what you want to obtain and what you want to achieve in your life, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to fall from the sky. It's not something that's just going to happen in your life and that's it. No, you're going to have to work for it. And determination is understanding that you have that desire to achieve this thing. You have this desire to achieve it. And if you lack determination, oh, here we go again. Sorry, guys. Let me just try to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I don't know why I had put it on Do Not Disturb. And clearly, it's still disturbing. And I got so many, oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. But I'm determined to go until the end with this live using my phone here. It's because the camera of the computer is horrible, so I'm using the phone here. I actually wanted to lay out the old school, but we were busy with so many things, preps for the upcoming event, so there was really no time to actually set up here. But what I want to make clear to you guys is this. If you lack determination, you lack the drive, the desire, that hunger, that thirst to achieve what you want to achieve. The determination is understanding that in the beginning of this project, there's that massive excitement. But along the way, that excitement's going to die out. And when that excitement dies out, you don't stop because of it, but you keep going regardless of what you're feeling, regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of what's going on, understanding that, okay, the year started well, but it might not end or continue that well. Tough times will come, hardships will come, bad days will come. Determination tells you, keep going. Or maybe the year already started bad for you. Determination tells you, I don't care how this year started, I'm going to go because that's my dream and that's what I'm going to do. Determination is here. And it gets you going. It gets you to do. You got to wake up early. You're going to wake up early. You don't feel like doing it. You're still going to do it. And that's what brings the third one, which is discipline. And discipline, I want us to link it to consistency. Because first you've got the direction, which is the plan. Then you've got the determination where you put in the work towards what you want to achieve. And the third is the discipline, which is the consistency towards what you want to achieve in your life. What you want to obtain in your life, what you want to see taking place in your life. And the discipline, you keep going. You got to wake up early, you're going to do it. You got to do this, you're going to do it. Consistency is the fuel. It's like having the fastest car in the world. You've got a fast car. It moves like nobody's business. It's lightning speed. Awesome. That's great. That's superb. But if you got no fuel, do you think you're going to get anywhere? So the beginning of the year, you might have that drive. You've got that thing going on. This is my year. I want to start this business. I'm going to pass with flying colors. I'm going to do what I've never done before. But if you lack one of the three or all three, I'm sorry to say to you, Happy New Year, but things will be just as they were before. Discipline with your schoolwork. Determination to achieve a direction as to what you want. So in school, I want to get this year 70, 80, 90, 100%. So that's the plan. Determination, I'm going to work. I'm going to take out. I'm going to stop hanging around with friends so much. I'm going to stop spending so much time on my phone. I'm going to, get that right. And discipline, I'm going to keep doing it. You're not only going to do it when you feel like it, when you got that thing. It's the beginning of the year. You know, when people start the gym, I'm going to get buff. I'm going to get fit this year. I'm going to lose weight. And then there's that day we don't feel like doing it. And then there's 2 days. There are 2 days. Then before you know it, you don't even want to do it anymore. So ask yourself, how much do you want what you really want? The 3D model of what you need to have for you to be a victor and for you to succeed. That's what the YPG fam is here for you guys. This coming Sunday, we'll be together for the YPG Hangout. I hope to see you, YPG. Excuse me, guys. It's going to take a while. I'm sure it's taking a while for you guys. It's going to take for me too. The VYG Hangout. I even put the logo there at the beginning. I'm like, remember, guys, we're VYG now. And at the end of the month, we're going to have something special. The end of this month. And, of course, the 22nd of February, the Mega Help event. The biggest event of the YPG of all times. Get yourselves ready. Remember, direction, planning. Number 2, determination, working towards it. Number 3, discipline. Consistency for what you want to achieve. I'll see you guys soon. And remember, this year is the year for us to never stop. That's what's up. Where we at, there ain't no stopping us. See you guys around. We're going to start working also for this grand prize to the Temple of Solomon for the Mega Help, where all of you are more than invited. We have the Double Dutch segment, the Spelling Bee, and the Bible quiz. I'll be speaking more about it this Saturday in the Bible Clock, 7 p.m., where we're going to talk about it. Take care of yourselves. We're out of here, and remember, there ain't no stopping us.